Are there any Grand Theft Alvarado fans in the building? All my Puerto Ricans, my Boricuas, throw your flags in the chat. Because welcome home, Jose Alvarado, man. Grand Theft in his Knicks debut. It was so interesting. They started the game. He was mic'd up, and he was talking to Cap, and he was like, Cap, what do you want me to do today? What do you want me to do out there? And Cap was just like, yo, just go out there and get busy, man. Just do your thing. Right? And you know, Alvarado, he's trying to get on the same page with Brunson and all of that. He's like, yo, what do you want me to do? You know, how do you want me to be? Yeah, Cap was like, yo, just go do your thing. And you could tell he kind of started the game off a little bit nervous, but then he settled in. He knocked down a three. He got a good runner to go. And then in the second half, he knocked out another three, and then he started getting on his Grand Theft wave. The final one was where he missed a three, and then, you know, he starts that little thing where he's crouching low, just like a thief, like a stick-up kid. He's low, and then all of a sudden he just rips Jaylen Brown, gets the steal, and takes it the other way for two. So that was like the signature Alvarado play, if you will. He would finish with 2 steals and a block in this one, and look, you saw a couple of things that was interesting. Definitely new lineups, new rotations with him in there, but Mike Brown went to double point guards with him and Brunson right away. You saw 3 guards out there earlier in this game with Alvarado, with Brunson, and with Clarkson for a little bit. But Alvarado, Brown gave him a big chunk of that second quarter to get loose and try to get, you know, learn on the job a little bit. And then again in that fourth quarter. He's running the offense. And look, for his first day on the job, doesn't know what he's doing, doesn't know the guys. I thought he held it down, and they got enough of him running the offense, good enough to get the job done. But really on the defensive end, he really made his presence felt. The first play where he drew the offensive foul on Jaylen Brown. So that was a turnover. Then he had, like I said, those steals. I thought he did a good job on Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard was quiet tonight. Derek White was quiet tonight. So overall, just a great job by him. There was another highlight I just showed there where he comes down on the ball on Jaylen Brown. That was before the end of the third quarter, when the third quarter ended. He swipes down on the ball on Jaylen Brown, and that's like the Alvarado thing. Like, his eyes are always on the ball. So just good, gritty defense there. His pressure defense, his help defense, that's where he's really going to help this Knicks team tremendously. And then his compete level, which is what I talked about, where the Knicks really need help and consistency there. His compete level, that's the energy that you need when you're going to get into the playoffs. The stat on Alvarado was that he's second in the league, second most half-court steals actively behind T.J. McConnell, a guy who constantly got on the Knicks' nerves since he's been with the Pacers and really since he's been in the league. Alvarado's second. So you see why the Knicks brought him in here and Leon came in and brought him in here. He was great tonight, was Jose Alvarado. Once again, let me pull up his stat card. Shout out to Grand Theft. Great job. 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 assists from downtown, 2 steals and a block in 25 minutes for Jose Alvarado. So just a good job by him and setting the tone. You can see he's excited to be in that Knick uniform. His city, his country's excited. Everybody's hyped to have him here. And he's a dog. He's a dog that this Knicks team needs. So great job and energy that he provided the Knicks team.